Hello Year 2 and welcome to Term 4's Jigsaw lessons. This term we are going to be learning all about healthy me and thinking about how to keep us active and healthy. Okay, so here we go. I would like you to pause the video and can you think of ways to keep your body healthy? See if you can make a list. Okay, so ways to keep us healthy. We should have a healthy, balanced diet, some exercise. We should be drinking lots of water, sleeping well, making sure we're resting and relaxing, and making sure we're keeping clean by brushing our teeth, brushing our hair, washing our hair, having a bath or a shower. Okay, so hopefully you had some of those things on your list. Okay, so now we're going to do our calm me time before we start our learning. So you can either be sat on a chair with your back straight, or you can be sat on the floor with your legs crossed like we do in school. You might want to close your eyes like we do in school as well, and then you can listen to what I'm going to say. Okay, so we're halfway through the year now, and we've been learning in our calm me time to help our minds to calm down and be peaceful so we can concentrate better. How do you feel when your mind is peaceful and quiet? How do we calm our minds down? We might do some breathing. We listen to the chime. We help our bodies relax. And maybe we imagine calm pictures in our minds. I'm thinking back to when we did the Garden of Dreams last term. I had a waterfall in my garden because I love to hear the sound of water relaxing. So we use all these techniques to help our minds to be calm so we can learn better. When else do you use that breathing? When you breathe in and out, in and out. Sometimes if you're angry and cross, you might take some deep breaths in and out to calm you down. So I would like you to start today by taking a slow, deep breath in and let it out again gently. Breathe in again. Feel your lungs fill right up and then gently let the air out so you feel relaxed and peaceful. Now, I'd like you to concentrate by listening to the chime until you can't hear the sound anymore. Listen. Now listen to what you can hear in the quietness. Can you hear your own heart beating? Listen very, very carefully. The quietness feels good and lets our minds have a rest. Listen to the chime again and take one slow, deep breath in. Feel your tummy rise as you breathe in and fall as you breathe out again. Then very gently open your eyes and be ready now to learn. Well done. Okay, so I am going to play you a clip now. Okay, some people said last time they struggled to hear some of the things. If that's the case, I have put the link on our wider curriculum overview, so you can just get the link from there. Okay, here we go.
Right, Tanny, I'm Barnaby Bear, and this is my dad.
Hello, Barnaby. Hello, Mr. Bear.
You were going really, really fast. I bet it was fun going that fast.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay, so he was thinking of different sports he could do. The bear was to think how he could get more active, but he was right. It's not just for 1 week, it is for all weeks of the year. Okay, which is why it's really important that you find perhaps a sport or something that you really enjoy, because if you don't enjoy doing it, you won't want to be playing it. Okay, right, so most people know about keeping healthy, but sometimes people find it difficult to stay healthy. So Jigsaw Joe is here, and Jigsaw Joe goes to judo every weekend, and he usually enjoys it. But 1 week it doesn't seem fun to Joe, so he decides to stay home instead. Joe's a bit tired and he can't really be bothered to go out, even though there'll be loads of nice people at judo. But then he didn't go to judo, and when it was over, he thought, I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't go to judo now. Okay, so I'd like you to have a think. Why do you think Joe might not have wanted to go to judo? Have you ever felt like not doing something active, even if you've enjoyed it before? I know I like to walk the dog, okay? And I like to walk the dog, especially in the sunshine. But sometimes in the winter, when it's freezing cold or it's raining, I can't really be bothered to walk the dog. And I know that once I'm out walking, I will really enjoy it. But when I'm on the sofa, perhaps in my warm clothes with a cup of tea, watching something on the TV, and I look out the window and see that it's really cold, doesn't really make me feel like I want to go out, even though I know that once I'm out there, I will really enjoy it, and so will the dog. Okay, so what do you think Jigsaw Joe should do? Okay, how would Jigsaw Joe feel if he actually did go to judo? Actually thought, do you know what? I can't be bothered to get ready and go, but I am going to go. Do you think he would actually enjoy it while he was there, like I do when I'm out walking the dog? Yeah, I think you're right. Sometimes you've just got to make yourself do these things. Okay, motivation. Does anybody know what that word means? All right, I would like you now to pause the video and have a chat with your grown-up about what you think the word motivation means. Okay, so sometimes we may really feel like doing something, and other times we may not feel like doing it, even if we've enjoyed it before, a bit like me with walking the dog. Okay, this is all to do with motivation, and making healthy choices requires motivation. If we're not motivated, then we won't make healthy choices. So when I'm sat on the sofa looking out the window at the rain and the wind and thinking, oh, don't really want to go out to walk the dog or go out for a run, okay, if I'm not motivated to go out, then I'm not making a healthy choice, because then I would just sit on the sofa and carry on watching the TV. But what I really need to do is to be motivated and think, no, I've got to go out to stay healthy, and once I'm out there, I know I will enjoy it. Can you think of a time when you've not felt motivated? Okay, what made you do that? Okay, or even a time when you have been motivated. What was it that motivated you to do it, to keep healthy? So you've got a bit of a challenge today, and your challenge now is to help Jigsaw Joe to be motivated in different situations. So you have got this sheet that your mum or dad can print out, and it says Jigsaw Joe is finding it difficult to stay healthy and is not very motivated. Can you think of some ways to help Joe? So the first one is, Jigsaw Joe doesn't feel like going to dance practice. What could you suggest to help Joe? So you might remind Joe of how much they enjoyed dance last time, and perhaps there was a favourite song that they were playing. Okay, how could you make Jigsaw Joe want to go to dance? The next one, Jigsaw Joe doesn't want to eat the apple in his lunchbox. What could you suggest to help Joe? So be thinking about healthy eating and that sort of thing, reminding Jigsaw Joe why he needs to eat that apple to stay healthy. The next one, Jigsaw Joe doesn't want to go to bed on time. Oh, I know that one. What could you suggest to help Joe? And the last one, Jigsaw Joe doesn't feel like washing his hands after he's been to the toilet. Oh, dear me. So how can you motivate Joe to want to wash his hands? So perhaps you could talk about what might happen if he doesn't wash his hands after going to the toilet. Okay, I'm looking forward to hearing some of your ideas. Bye for now.